Hey everybody, Marky here from John 1911 and doing a quick Armory chat. It's been a little while since I've done one, a little bit behind. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday, so again, it's just easier to record these here, then we can put them up on our page later, put them up on the website. Actually, this is a kind of a screwed up Armory chat. I'm actually not at my desk. I'm in the rifle room or the long gun room, and what I was going to do the Armory chat on, the subject has quickly changed just because I wanted to share a funny story with you. This is a version of a SPAS 12, and I don't know that much about the Franke whatever SPAS guns, these shotguns. These are not regarded as being well-designed guns by people that actually have to use shotguns in the real world. They're overly complicated and difficult, but the kids, the thing is, no one ever paid attention to this gun until the video games came along. And then, no one in the industry ever, these things were in the dustbin of history, and then video games kind of changed that because they look cool. So we've passed on some of these for years because we've never really had no one ever runs these. We don't ever run across them. But now, since we're doing a lot of social media stuff, the kids know more about this shotgun than I know about this shotgun. But anyway, this came into the Armory today, and I was on my way to my desk to do a quick Armory chat, and they were like, "Hey, Marky, check, so pick it up. I'm trying to figure out how to work. It's a pump and automatic, so I guess it's, let's see here, so that's pump mode, I guess, and yeah, so, and I don't even know how to release it, so yeah, I don't even remember how to release the damn thing. Well, here's the thing, I was messing with it, trying to kind of figure it out, because, just so I could even learn how to operate them, and I swear to God, freaking part fell out of it. Well, I heard it, I was messing with it, and I heard it rattling around inside, and I'm like, holy crap, what the hell is that? And, I'm like, that can't be something loose in there, and sure enough, this fell out. So I don't have any lights in here, because again, we weren't planning on doing this. It has some grease on it. I don't know if, I would imagine that maybe something with, maybe, I know these have like buffer, a buffer system in them somehow, whether it's a pad or a part or a piece of rubber. Maybe this is somehow related to that. So if you know anything about SPAS 12 shotguns, and everybody knows more about them than me, because in my professional career, I'd only run across one ever. And so, it was like, okay, we'll get it. Well, anyway, it comes in, I pick it up, I'm messing with it, goddamn thing broke in 5 minutes. So again, SPAS 12, anybody knows what the hell that part is or how to put it in there, tell us how to figure it out. Freeze is not in the not available today, so he doesn't even know about this. So ultimately, he's our kind of a resident gunsmith, so he'll have to figure it out if it's actually broken or whatnot. So all right. Here's my SPAS 12. Well, it's a running joke around here. A lot of people may not realize this. I could break an anvil and a hammer if you left it in my possession. I've actually jumped out of a broken airplane once. So, it's no surprise. I'm batting 1,000 to pick up some strange gun and I break it. So I probably broke it trying to figure out how to operate it. But okay, now for the real reason why I want to do this Armory chat. Since we've done the John 1911 branding, we've also changed a little bit how we run our social media. Look, we're not trainers. I'm not trying to run a training business. I don't want to teach anybody how to do anything. But one thing we're not going to allow happen on our social media is for people to roll in and post bad information or wrong information. Now, we're going to moderate that kind of content. If you know what, perfect example, SPAS 12. If you roll, this isn't it, but this is a great example. It just randomly happens to be. If you roll in and you're a SPAS 12 guy, okay, and it's the greatest shotgun. I love the SPAS 12. You love the SPAS 12? Fantastic. You run it. You do what you want to do with it. You know, live with it, learn some lessons. That's great. If you roll in and you say this is the best shotgun ever made and the choice of professionals, that information is wrong. That is not correct. We will call you out on it on our Facebook page or our social media, and if you persist in it, we'll delete and ban because we have no choice. Because what we've realized is, and this is part of the reason why we changed a little bit of our business model, is a lot of people were coming to buy our merchandise, you know, doing the t-shirts, and the merchandise is coming back. But a lot of people were staying for the content, for the lifestyle, for the shooting guns, having fun part. So as much as I try not to be a trainer, because I'm not a trainer, I've given up on that. You know, I can't in good conscience let people post stuff on our page that I know is wrong. If you post your opinion or your preference, the perfect example of this came up the other day with 9, 40, 45, the modular handgun system, the Army's pistol, and all that kind of stuff. We had a guy roll in, and he was basically making the argument that 9mm doesn't work, 40 is like exponentially better than 9mm, and why would you choose otherwise? Now, if he had rolled in and he was like, I prefer 40 because I can sleep better at night, or I prefer 40 because I like my calibers to start with a 4, or I prefer 40 just because it's bigger, that's fine. But if you roll in with information, because there's a lot of kids that come to our page that want to learn stuff. We get some kid that rolls in, he doesn't know about the data and the statistics from, you know, shootings with 9mm hollow point ammo and how effective it's turned out to be. A lot of people have been forced to come to Jesus on this. I mean, I used to be a 45 guy. I've been there, dude. I understand. You know, but if you come in with your opinion, we'll let your opinion stand. If you cross over into mythology, I can't let that stand on our property. So just, you know, think about that when you're coming in. And look, if you don't like that and you've got really strong opinions and you think it's gospel, start your own page. You know, be your own guru. You know, that's the great thing about the internet. You can be, you know, you can start your own deal. There's no cost of entry. You know, you can, you know, if you have something important you want to say and you think people want to hear it, start your own deal up and tell people that the 40 Smith & Wesson is like an H-bomb compared to a, you know, the 9mm. I mean, good luck, you know. So anyway, I guess a reason why we want to do that is I think social media is kind of bullshit. I think, but it's only bullshit if you let it become bullshit. For example, look at Twitter. How come nobody buys Twitter? If for all you technical people out there, or you financial people or Wall Street people, if you're not a gun guy or a trigger puller or just a goofy guy like us, logically think about this. Why doesn't anybody buy Twitter? Some people will give you some opinions as to, you know, monetization, this, that, whatever. The real reason is Twitter has turned into a cesspool. Twitter is where a bunch of people get on the internet, stab each other in the back, and shit talk each other, and MF this and MF that. Facebook is turning into the same thing. So we moderate our Facebook page heavily. We don't need the traffic. We don't need the comments. If you want to come in, you want to be a part of what we're doing, if you have your opinion or your preferences or your favorite things, great. Are you shooting? Are you having fun? Are you learning? Fantastic. But crossing over into mythology and your religion and trying to force it on everybody else, nah, you're going to have to go to another page, not our scene. So, you know, and eventually one day, John 19:11 will disappear off Facebook. All content will disappear off of Facebook. So keep that in mind. If we ever disappear, go to john1911.com. So SPAS 12, I broke it. Anybody knows out there how to fix it or get a part to fix it, let me know. And just remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun and breaking guns, and have a good day.